Man, it's good to be back. I didn't expect to start my speech off this way, but I don't know if y'all seen, but I got a police escort today, everybody. Felt pretty good coming back to Marquette, getting a police escort. I can't even lie to you guys. Before I start, can I acknowledge two people? My mother, Dwyane Wade, and my sister, Dwyane Wade. Can you guys stand up over here? Thank you. All right, so I was working on this speech. I work with a vocal coach. His name is Arthur Joseph. Arthur and I have been working on this speech for a few days, and on Monday of this week, we worked for about 2 hours, and we hit a roadblock in those 2 hours, but we got ourselves in a good place for this speech. After a while, Arthur and I decided to call it quits for the day. It was about 5 p.m. on Monday, and I walked Arthur out. And once I turned around, I saw my 14-year-old daughter, Zaya. She was walking down the hallway. So I grabbed Zaya, and I said, Zaya, come and hear my speech. I'm writing a commencement speech to Marquette on Sunday. She turned to me and she said, oh my God, you're not like me at all. You're not a procrastinator. A brief moment, I thought to myself, it's Monday, my speech is due on Sunday, and this is not procrastination. I don't think I'm doing a good parenting job. Anyway, Zaya and I went out to begin a conversation, and I posed some questions to her about putting herself in you guys' seats today. I wanted to know what would she like to hear from someone that's standing up here on your day speaking to you, right? So Zaya, I say, Zaya, what would you love to hear? And Zaya looked at me and she said, really nothing. But what I wanted to know were what messages she wanted to take away. So I talked to Zaya about this being an exciting time in her life, a very nervous time as she moved on. We talked about what she would like to hear, and so she began to help me formulate my ideas, which are now at the heart of what I want to speak to you guys about today. There's solitude, there's self-awareness, and that's the journey. So if my speech today is not good, please blame my kid. Now, how did I get here? I'm at a time in my life as a 40-year-old man when I'm starting to do more things by myself. So in mid-April, I was on a golf course in Orange County, California, playing golf by myself. And when I play golf alone, I like to put in earbuds, guys, because I'm not that good. And so music, it kind of calms me. And so if we got any golfers in here, y'all understand what I'm talking about when I'm talking about need to be calm on the golf course. But anyway, I'm on the 5th hole, I'm about to tee off, and then my phone rings. Now, my first thought was, this better be an emergency. Because we have a master calendar at our house, and next to my name it said, golf all day, which translates to leave him alone. So I looked down at my phone, and to my surprise, it said President Lovell, Marquette University. So I, of course, took the call, and President Lovell shared with me that he would like for me to be the commencement speaker at your graduation today. He also shared that I would be presented with an honorary doctorate, and then he saved the best surprise for last. He told me that his daughter, Anna, is also graduating, and that my being here will make a special day that much more special. So I hope that, Anna, I hope this helped. I hope bringing attention to you right now, and it was a good thing. But I thank you guys, President Lovell, Kate, the entire Marquette family. Thank you guys for this honor. I want to take you guys back about 23 years. I know some people in the back was born 23 years ago. I don't know about the ones up in front. My college coach at Marquette was Coach Tom Crean. The very first call that I got once recruiting season opened before my senior year in high school was from Coach. The first person to bring a cap and gown into my house on a recruiting visit and tell me that he's recruiting me He was not just recruiting me because of my basketball abilities, but also because he believed I wanted more for myself and my family. The first person to offer me a scholarship, whether I passed my ACT or not, was Coach. I later found out he didn't even have permission to do so. Well, once Coach showed that kind of confidence in me, I began thinking about my future and myself differently. I began to do what I always do when I want to accomplish something. I work harder. I took ACT prep classes during school. I took speed reading classes at night with the hope that I would be able to get through the test faster. I waited for months for my test results, and I remember sitting in class one day when my name was called over the loudspeaker to come to the office. For several days, I had been anticipating receiving my test scores back. My stomach instantly filled with knots. These test scores were going to determine if I could play basketball in Marquette next season, or if I would have to choose another path. So I left that classroom and I took the same walk that I had taken many times in my 4 years at Harold L. Richards High School in Oak Lawn, Illinois. Shout out. But this one felt different. I'm an 18-year-old kid who's afraid of what those test scores are going to be and what they would actually say about me. If I didn't pass, I felt like everyone would look at me as a failure. Was my way out being taken away? With each step, all I could think about were fears. I could think about was my fears. I arrived at the office, was handed an envelope, opened it off to the side, and not to my surprise, I didn't pass. I immediately became frantic, nervous, and scared. My first thought was to call Coach. My voice was trembling on the phone when he picked up, and through tears I said, "Coach, I didn't pass." With a tremble in his voice, he said, "Dwyane, we will still proceed with our plan," and he told me that I will be attending Marquette University in the fall. So in a couple minutes, I went through a roller coaster of emotions, from one of the loneliest, most terrifying moments of my life to one of the most exhilarating. Coach Green recognized me as someone worthy and was giving me a chance to prove myself. It's not the dream that we should chase. It's the experiences on the journey to fulfilling our dreams. That's the win. I'm quoting my good friend Kobe Bryant. He said, "Those times when you get up early and you work hard, those times when you stay up late and you work hard, those times when you don't feel like working, you're too tired, and you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway, that is actually the dream. It's not the destination, it's the journey." If you follow Kobe's advice, you won't only accomplish your dreams. It won't simply be your dreams that come true. Something greater will. Will your journey have some highlights? Yes. Will your journey have some lowlights? Yes. And if you continue to build on your discoveries and experiences, if you establish your moments of solitude and allow yourself the space for self-awareness, you will arrive at a place where you can grow, not on the terms of what someone else has planned for you, but living life on your own terms. Today, we celebrate you, what you have accomplished, as we should. But tomorrow, you will wake up to begin the next leg of your journey. Your passion, I repeat, your passion, it lies in the journey ahead. So to all of you, the graduating class of 2022, I just want to say congratulations. And thank you for allowing me to be here.